Good morning, everybody. Hello. I haven't talked to you in a while. I just simply have not picked up the camera in a while, and I don't know why. I feel like that's so lame of me. But we have a lot of updating to do. If you have not been following along on Instagram and TikTok and all the things, my husband and I are in our second Airbnb in our little journey to explore the Hudson Valley in New York. Also, everyone keeps yelling at me. I keep saying like the Hudson Valley of New York, Hudson Valley in New York, Hudson Valley, New York. Is that correct? It seems incorrect, but like, I don't know, I'm sure you'll let me know. Anyway, since you last saw me on here, we are in a new Airbnb. This one is a little bit closer to the river in the valley. It's not on top of the mountain anymore. And we've been here the month of December so far. So it is Monday. I wanted to kind of like take you along to start my week. I am excited because I have a pretty like me focused week this week. In other words, I don't have a lot of responsibilities that are outside of my world. So I'm in control of my week this week. I'm very excited about that. And once this week is over, we're like starting Christmas holiday festivities. My husband and I have decided for the first time ever in our entire lives to not go to our hometown for Christmas. So we will be spending our Christmas, just our little family. So me, my husband, and Mabel. There's a lot that kind of went into that decision. Honestly, it's been kind of like a long time coming, and we're just like in such a weird spot right now with like our living situation and all that. My husband just started a new job, so it all kind of like compounded itself, and the easiest thing for us would be to stay here, and we are finally choosing the easiest thing for us so we can actually enjoy a holiday. So we're going to our hometown this coming weekend to kind of do like Christmas with our families. So our families live very close to each other, thankfully, and we'll get to kind of bop around the whole weekend and see everybody and visit with everybody and do our Christmassy stuff then. So honestly, it's kind of nice because it prolongs the holiday a little bit. But on my list for this week, honestly, I have a lot of content things that I want to be getting done. I have a big fat list, especially like book stuff for the end of the year. I just feel like this time of year there's a ton of like wrapping up and reflection, and I love all that stuff. I love a list. So I have a lot of content that I want to get done, and I think that will set me up to be pretty good for the week. So if I film a bunch today, my plan is to edit a bunch tomorrow, and then I have some like baking I want to do. Kind of sucks because I'm definitely in the mood to do like a big bake, like turn the kitchen into Santa's workshop vibe and like do all my different cookies, and I just love that. This is the first Christmas season in ever since I've been an adult that I have time. Like normally I'm teaching full time and I'm exhausted when I come home, but this is the first season that that's not the case. So I'm kind of bummed because I would love to be doing that, but I'm not in my kitchen. I don't have any of my stuff, like really don't have any of my stuff. This kitchen specifically is like not super well equipped, I would say. A lot of the stuff is really old and like kind of unusable, but I am gonna try to do some like easy baking, like less baking and more like putting together of sweets. My sister-in-law specifically was like, please tell me you're bringing peanut butter balls home this weekend, and I wasn't going to, but I love that she loves them, and so I'm gonna put them together. I also want to get some reading done this week, so I'm doing a little bit of a challenge for myself. Right now I'm at 95 books. I think I can get to 100 books by the end of the year. Today is December 16th. I have 5 Frida McFadden books before I finish her catalog, and so I'm thinking I read those 5 Frida McFadden books before the end of the year. I can recap them. I can kind of do my whole big Frida McFadden list, and then that will get me to 100 books. So we'll see how we do with that. But for now, I got my morning stuff kind of around, and it is about 9 o'clock. I am dressed and ready to go to the gym. So we're gonna go head out to the gym, and then we'll come home and get ready and get filming. So I will see you soon. Guys, look how cute we look down here with the Christmas tree behind us. I just love this for us. We're back in the same spot, I realize, which I did not do intentionally, but this is just where I am, you know, spending my time. So this is where you get me. It is now much later in the afternoon. I pretty much accomplished most of what I wanted to today. Today was a filming day, like I said, but I'm just going through, I have my laptop right in front of me. I'm just going through my list of what I did get done. I filmed books I didn't expect to like as much as I did. I filmed why I'm breaking up with Goodreads. I'm gonna switch to Storygraph, which I literally am making like an uneducated guess / call that I'm gonna like Storygraph better. I don't know. I literally only used Goodreads in 2024, and a lot of people hate Goodreads, and honestly, I don't really love Goodreads. I simply just use it to keep track of like what I read, and I like the reading goal aspect of it all, but a lot of people have recommended Storygraph to me, and I didn't want to switch in the middle of the year. I kind of wanted to just like round out the year with Goodreads, and I think what I'll do is I'll do a year of Storygraph, so 2025 I'll use Storygraph, and then at the end of the year I can compare notes and see which one I like better. So all of these these things I'm typically not using to their full potential, and I know that. I kind of just use them like in their basic format, but I don't know, it couldn't hurt. Oh, and then I filmed what I put in my husband's stocking because I can direct him to like not watch these videos and we'll be safe, we'll be fine. Here's the stocking in question. It's sitting right next to me. Here's what happened. We obviously have none of our Christmas stuff. The only Christmas stuff we have with us in the Airbnb is our tree. That's our tree. So we do have one fake tree. I bought it like super cheap from Target on Black Friday one year, and it's one of those like skinny pencil trees. We really like it. We've had it up quite a few years, but we're typically a real tree fam. But I did sneak the Christmas tree into the truck and also our little bag of ornaments. We have like one of those smaller totes for ornaments, but we don't have any of our Christmas decorations otherwise. We did buy these little lights that we have strung on the windows just from Walmart. Like one string of them is like $3. Our stockings are packed away with all of our stuff like in the storage pod, and we just kind of always had basic stockings. We had those letter stockings from Target, and I don't know, I feel like stockings can get a little, you can fall into the trap, just like all home decor I think, and especially holiday home decor, you can fall into the trap of like just doing what everybody else does and like prioritizing aesthetic over what you actually like and what you actually want. I do believe there's a way to do both, but like it's not that deep. So what I did initially was I bought 2 of these really beautiful stockings from Lanzen. I bought them on Black Friday. They were a little steep. Like I'm pretty sure I still spent like over 20 bucks on this one, and I got it for 50% off. So I got the green one and I got a white one, like a cream color. They're absolutely beautiful. I actually had a hard time finding a stocking that I liked because they all have like either the name on the top or they just kind of looked cheap, and I didn't want them to look cheap. And I'm laughing because this is what we bought, okay? Gorgeous, beautiful. And then we were just at Price Chopper the other day, the literal grocery store, and my husband was like, oh my God, they have an abominable snowman stocking. We always will prioritize nostalgic and fun Christmas over cute, aesthetic, sad beige Christmas. So I know this looks like it's for a child. It is literally as cheap as you can possibly get in terms of quality. I think we paid $6 for it, but it brings my husband joy, therefore it brings me joy. And now I have the sad stocking. I think this is beautiful, but like I would really love a Year Without a Santa Claus stocking or like a Clarice and Rudolph stocking. That would really make my heart happy, but we shall see. Do you want to see what's in here? Should I go through what I put in there? Let's do rapid fire, shall we? The only thing that is currently wrapped, do you guys wrap stuff to put in stockings? I don't know. I started doing that and then I stopped. So like, I don't know if I'm gonna wrap the rest. This is a brush for the grill, like a silicone brush. You know what I'm saying? With like it looks like bristles, but it's not, it's silicone. That's what this is. He needs one, he will like it. The rest of the stuff is unwrapped. Is it a man's stocking if there's not Reese's trees? Not in my experience, so we have those. Wet ones, he can keep these in his truck. That's very dad of him. He is not a dad to a child, but you know, he will be someday, God willing, and you know, we get sticky hands. He doesn't like sticky hands. Everyone should have wet wipes, whatever. These little Sharpie things, these are from Milwaukee, like the tools. I did stocking stuffers at Home Depot this year, which is, you know, not my moves, but he will be thrilled. So these are like heavy duty. These are for like marking up wood or whatever, but honestly, he will probably just use them as Sharpies for now, but he will like them because they're Milwaukee. Okay, these are weird, but he's gonna love them. This is like a small business I found at like a winter market, and they have like kind of obscure meats. My husband loves a meat stick of any sort. They're like his favorite snack, so I got some funky ones for him to try. We have bison, venison. We love venison, I love venison, so I will probably be stealing a little bit of this. Elk, and this one is definitely the weirdest one. It is called the Swamp Stick. There she is in all her glory. It is apparently Cajun style alligator, grass-fed beef, and pork. Interesting. Chapstick, very basic. My husband just likes the Chapstick brand. We've never tried these, but he was eyeing these the other day at the store and I think he'll love them. So we love Celsius. These are the little packets. So they're 200 milligrams of caffeine. They will be great. Just put these in like a water bottle. I figured these would be good for like on the go. He could keep them in his truck, something like that. These are fun. He's not gonna like these, but I thought these could be a cute like gimmicky thing. He doesn't go crazy over jelly beans. But are these not so fun? Cocktail classics. You can get gin and tonic, margarita, mimosa, mojito, Moscow Mule, pomegranate Cosmo, pina colada, or strawberry daiquiri. Personally, I think a gin and tonic jelly bean would be disgusting. My best friend would disagree with me. I'd be down for like a margarita jelly bean. Moscow Mule would probably be pretty good. Pina colada, obviously, like I think they'll be fun. Oh, this is my favorite. Just a little pair of socks. Perfect. I think that's so funny. And my husband will think it's funny too, so don't start with me. He loves this sort of stuff. Dark chocolate sea salt caramels. I also love a resealable bag. This especially for stocking stuff, I think, just because like you get so much stuff on Christmas and you don't always eat it all right away. That'll be great. Okay, and then I'm having a little bit of a moment with these things, but I freaking purchased these Miniverse things. I honestly got this ball a couple weeks ago, and then I got 3 more balls in different Miniverse things for my best friends who came over this weekend. I fear that these are like a stupid thing that I'm going to become obsessed with. But if you don't know what these are like surprise little things. And this one specifically is Harry Potter potions. So basically the idea is you don't know which potion you're gonna get. You open it up, you can actually like make the potion, and it's cute and fun, and you can like collect them all. Here's the exact reaction I think my husband's gonna have to this. Abby, why did you get me this? And then he's gonna pretend he doesn't like it, and then he's gonna sit and play with it all day. He's a science guy, so I think he's gonna like the potions of it all, and he's a Harry Potter guy, so like, don't tell me he's not gonna like this. It'll be like a little toy. So that's the stocking. I honestly don't know, guys, if I'm gonna wrap this stuff. I feel like I might just keep it as is. We'll see, honestly, how I do the rest of this week. But it is 3 o'clock right now. I really would like to get some editing done so I can get myself kind of ahead for the next couple days with the filming I just did, and I think we'll go from there. Oh, I also started, where is it? I don't know where it is, but I started Do Not Disturb by Frida McFadden. I'm like halfway through it. Very basic, very typical Frida so far, not blowing me away, but not boring me. So far so good, but I'll check in with you later. Also, look who we have here, my little baby. Hi, sis. Good morning. You've been so sleepy today. Is Mabel a good girl? Wait, guys, we've been yapping this whole time and I have not acknowledged my hair. I'm so sorry. I did chop all my hair off. Crazy. No, really, you should be following me on all the places because I've been posting about it nonstop. It's becoming like my personality now, but this was the first day I washed it since I got it cut. So this is the first day I'm seeing it natural, and I don't know who she is, but like she's looking curly, okay? This is my natural hair with no product in it. So I feel like if perhaps I had product in it, it could be like curly. I don't know. Because I get all of my information from TikTok, I just asked if they had any recommendations for like products or things I should be doing or ways I should take care of it. But let me know in the comments if you are a curly hair girl and like what you think is going on here. But I'm loving the short hair, I have to say. Good morning again. I guess we're just like sitting on the floor and chatting in this video. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know why I just feel like way more inclined to chat with you guys in the morning. I don't know what it is. Like later in the day comes and I just get like brain dead, I feel. So you usually get me in the morning. I hope that's okay. But I figured as we finish up our coffee, we could do a little chatting. I also can do a small book update because I just finished one of those Frida McFadden books that I'm trying to finish before the end of the year. All right, so I just finished Do Not Disturb. I rated it 3 stars. It was very, very whatever in my opinion. I don't know. This one was like motel-y. Like it kind of reminded me of the Sundown Motel, but I like the Sundown Motel better. This was a lot of like big twists and turns in like a drama sort of Frida McFadden way, like, and it was so-and-so, but wait, no, it was actually so-and-so, and like, you know, the whole bit. At this point, my goal is to just like get through her books because number 1, they're super fast and easy, and number 2, I'd like to be able to say that I did. I started this one yesterday morning and I read like a few different times throughout the day yesterday, and then I just finished it this morning. Get your booty out of here, girl. So then I think the next one on my list is going to be The Wife Upstairs. This is the one that everybody says is like Verity. She's kind of thick for a Frida book, but I'm gonna start this today, hopefully get a good chunk of the way through it today, and then that'll be 2 out of 5 books in the list down. I'm having fun with my reading goal. Like it's kind of a nice little challenge for me at the end of the year. I really can't believe I even got so close to 100 books in 2024, considering last year I read like 2023 was the first year I really got back into reading, and I didn't read anything. I probably read like 5 books from January to June, and then like June is when I really started to pick it up, and I think I read like 40 books between June and December of 2023. So it just feels cool to be reading, and yeah, so that's fun. The other thing on my mind that I really would like to get your thoughts on is the whole TikTok banning situation. I gotta be so honest with you guys. I think it is so freaking dumb. Like I'm simply not surprised, and I think if anybody is surprised, they just should really take a good long look at where we actually stand when it comes to what we can and cannot do, like in relation to the government. You know, like I feel like we're just little puppets all the time. But yeah, I just think it's incredibly freaking dumb. I don't think it is the right choice, and I am genuinely going to be so sad if we lose it. I'm not worried though. Like I'm just bummed about it. It just seems so ridiculous and stupid to me. But what are your thoughts? Like, I definitely have been practicing my short form content. Like, that's what, you know, I post 3 videos a day on TikTok. I have been doing much better on Instagram though, I will say. And what I mean by that is like my mindset around it. For a long time, I was very resistant to Instagram. And I actually just saw a very interesting video that was talking about how like standards on Instagram just used to be so different and very, very high. And that's why I always was so resistant to it. And then TikTok came along and everybody was kind of able to be a lot more authentic and themselves and like show their personality more, and you didn't just have to look a certain way in order to like be worth posting on Instagram, or so it felt like. And now Instagram has perhaps kind of come back down to earth a little bit. I don't really know. All I know is I am just going to continue to be posting what I normally post. I do have to kind of rethink some strategic choices just because I don't know that Instagram is the place to post as much content as I was posting on TikTok, which is kind of a bummer. I've gotten a lot more comfortable with Instagram, mostly just because I'm treating it normally. Like, I'm treating it just like an extension of myself with my social media, just like I did with TikTok for so many years. So I don't know. I'm just gonna keep pushing content out to you guys, keep doing it in what feels like most normal. I'd really, really love to be able to not change like a ton of what's coming out to you. I just don't know like frequency, and I don't know if Instagram is going to get every piece of content that like I would have posted on TikTok. I don't really know. And then of course the YouTube of it all. Like I'm loving the long form, just because I think what we are curating on here on YouTube is just like the cozy hang. I made a joke before to some of you guys, like, you know, here's a new video to put on in the background when you're cooking dinner tonight. And I so mean that, and I am honored to be on in the background of your life. So I hope you guys are interested in the chatty of it all, because I love the chatty of it all. And I don't know about you guys. Oh my God. Mabel, what? Look at her. She is sitting. Like, why did you do that? You're on my legs. All right, we're readjusting. What was I saying? I don't know. Just yapping. Oh, probably that I don't always sit and watch, like attentively watch YouTube videos. Half the time I just throw them on in the background of whatever I'm doing, and I just am listening to a yap. So hopefully that's okay. So when it comes to content and getting you guys content, I am, like I said, I'm definitely sad about the idea of TikTok going away. I am not worried, because we're just gonna keep like chugging along, and I think this is an opportunity to grow and adapt, and that's how you get better. So we'll see what decisions we have to make, but I'm glad that you're here. If you have made it to YouTube, like you took the time to subscribe to YouTube, I consider you the realest of ones, okay? Because right now TikTok is like a crapshoot. Everybody's over there. Instagram, I'm like, all right, you made a good choice. You followed me and found me on Instagram. But if you got yourself to YouTube, you are hanging on the long form. I just love you. Arguably the most, honestly. So oh, okay. I need to feed myself. It's 8:30. I am gonna go to the gym this morning. I've been doing a good job at kind of getting up and getting going, even though it's already 8:30. But I don't really have to go that early. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna feed myself, go to the gym. Then I'm gonna come home. Well, I'm actually toying with the idea of like taking my laptop and going somewhere to work today, like a coffee shop. I think that could be good. I have editing to do today, and I also have to go get groceries. So like I have to go out anyway. I feel like that could be a good like little change of pace. I don't know. We'll see what I end up getting into. I also have a big bag of Abercrombie clothes that I need to try on and like show you guys. So I wonder if we should do that here. Yeah. What if we did that? What if we did a little Abercrombie haul on YouTube? Okay. I kind of love that idea. All right. We really gotta, come on. We gotta get doing something. This is truly my hyperfixation breakfast. Like, I eat this breakfast so much, it's crazy. Down to my last Dave's Killer Bread bagel. The everything bagels are the best. Except it seems like people are catching on to how great these are because I'm having a hard time finding them in the store, which terrifies me. But I love these because they really, really taste good, but they also are pretty high in protein, so that's really good. In the toaster we go. If I'm feeling crazy, I will also put fried egg on this situation, but I'm not feeling crazy today. Sometimes egg gives me the ick, but we're just gonna slice up some tomato. Also at this point in time, we have to get our greens going, so you know me and my clean simple eats stuff. I specifically love to have these greens with this breakfast. I just feel like I don't want to drink coffee with like a more savory breakfast. I don't know, is that weird? But I love these. These are the cherry limeade flavor, and I think they are probably my favorite flavor of greens. And you can use code Abby10 if you want to try them. This is a non-negotiable. I realized how much of a non-negotiable it was until I couldn't find it, and then I was like, oh my god, we're missing her. You need the chive whipped cream cheese. It cannot be the normal one. And then salt and pepper. I think we're gonna eat lunch together. Is that okay? I just got done at the gym, hence why I'm sweaty girl. And there's a Subway right next to the gym, and I thought, let me grab some lunch because I honestly have been terrible with like feeding myself. So instead of going right to the grocery store and then like not eating till 2 o'clock, I'm just gonna grab some lunch. Also, I know a lot of people think Subway is disgusting. I am not one of those people. Personally, the smell of Subway gives me comfort, which I don't know what that says about me, but whatever. Pretty certain I've gotten the same thing at Subway since I'm like 5. I've never really strayed. This is a flatbread with turkey, pepper jack cheese, and like basically all the vegetables and extra pickles. I feel like I had a pretty good workout today. I was happy with it. I was feeling energized. Also, the sun is out today, which is just like changing the game. It's been so yucky and dreary. Should I show you this? Be a good little YouTube girl. I don't have a ton on my grocery list. Mostly just a couple dinners and like a couple random baking things. I am gonna do a little bit of baking, but not a ton. We're gonna do meatloaf in the air fryer tonight for dinner. We have our big massive air fryer, so like you can do things like meatloaf in it. Chicken burrito bowls tomorrow. I'll just make a bunch of chicken probably, or cut it up at least. Thursday we're going on a little date night to a fancy schmancy place, which I'm excited about. Apparently the actual restaurant is in Manhattan, but they have like a sister restaurant that's in the Hudson Valley where we are. And then it's Friday, so that's exciting. All right, we're almost done with lunch. Then when we get home, I'm definitely taking Mabel for a walk because it's been so cold out lately, and it's 50 degrees right now, so we are definitely going on a walk. And I will see you soon. Guys, is this lighting even doing what I needed to do? I don't really know. But I hope you're proud of me because it's the afternoon and not the morning, and I'm actually picking up the camera to film. So yay for us. And I'm doing what I said I was gonna do. So we are gonna go through this Abercrombie haul. I don't even fully remember what's in here actually because I bought all this stuff on Black Friday when it was on sale. But they're always doing sales, so you know. First YouTube clothing haul, how exciting. Wow, the amount of these that I've actually watched in my time. And now here we are. Okay, first little guy is this turtleneck. She is super see-through, but I would only really ever wear these under like a crew neck or a sweater, something like this. Think like 90s mom vibes. I think these are so cute, and honestly, I want this to be lightweight, so this is perfect. I usually get these in a size large. Keeping her. Okay, this one is kind of the same, but a little bit different. If you can tell, this one is a little bit nicer quality. Like there's some ribbing here. Thicker, not see-through. Like you could wear this standalone, which honestly, I might. Just love the look of a turtleneck. I would also wear this under all my other sweaters, so. Keeping it size large also. This next up is a literal t-shirt. It's like cute, very comfy cute, honestly. It's got the 3/4 length sleeves, which I think is cute. There's also, I guess it's hard to see with this lighting, but there's a little pocket on here. It's boxy. Like I got a size extra large in this, I think. It fits a little weird not tucked in. I prefer it tucked in, and this is how I would wear it. You could also do like leggings, yoga pants. That's probably what I will wear this with, but I like that it could kind of be like comfy cute, or also just like basically pajamas. Basics from Abercrombie are like some of the best, I swear. Okay, shut up right now with this one, guys. This is so comfy. This might actually be pajamas. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm certainly gonna wear it as like a normal top. It is so comfortable. It's from their like Luxe, what is it called? They have like a comfy line. That's what this is. I wonder, will this tell me? Long sleeve, cozy lounge knit. Boy, I love this. It's flowy, like it's much flowier than the gray one. I could wear this around, like this is giving Chessie from The Parent Trap, which I do believe that is my style icon at this point. But this is also very comfy cute. Perfect to wear around the house as I am home a lot more nowadays. This is the last of the turtlenecks, I swear. This one is like a standalone turtleneck. Like this is a sweater. This would be perfect for like a little date night. Freaking love this green. I think it's so cute. Honestly, the turtlenecks are doing something for me with this short hair. Did I get this in an XL or a large? I would guess large. Yeah. Luxe Soft Slim Ribbed Turtleneck Top. We'll have all of this stuff linked in the description if you want it, but figured I would help you along. I love this. There's a lot of basics in this haul. Okay, basics I guess except for this one. This mesh does something for me. Like I absolutely love it. Here's what I will say. It's a little big in the chest area, and that is probably a me problem. But what I'm noticing is it's kind of making me stand up straighter, because if I slouch, like Rolo, whatever. I do like the idea of a top like this being a little looser, especially in the arms. There's a lot of stretch in the arms, which I feel like you don't usually get in tops like this. So this is the extra large. I definitely could have done the large, but I think what I'll do is I'll just run it through the dryer, and I bet that will shrink it a little bit. Oh, but she's cute. I'm wearing this for date night tomorrow. I'm loving it. Okay, it's time to get comfy though. So I say we take these jeans off and probably put one of those new comfy shirts on. Hi guys, it is Thursday. This is turning more into like a week in my life than I intended it to be, but I'm still trying to get like a handle on stuff that I am whipping the camera out for. I really would love any input or feedback, kind of like what you guys are looking for / what you guys like best. As you know, if you follow me anywhere else, I love a variety in the content, and I know it seems like I'm asking like for a lot of your input, but it's because I'm still trying to figure out like what we're doing here on YouTube, and I do of course value your input the most, obviously. I'm sitting on our little like stoop porch area. It's nice out. I would probably guess it's like 45 degrees, 50 degrees maybe, so like it's not that cold, which is why I'm in a sweatshirt in New York. I'm also trying to get Mabel to go to the bathroom. Mabes, go potty. Mabel, you're being a Velcro. I'll walk her around in a minute. I'm doing great today, by the way. I got up and got moving. It's been really hard for me to like get going now that I got back to the gym. I don't know why it's been hard for me to get going in the morning. Actually, I'm lying. I do know why it's been hard for me, because I am having a hard time like compartmentalizing when I'm doing my work, like stuff for content, because it's something that I want to do. So I'm like actively having to stop myself from basically opening up my eyes in the morning at 6 a.m. and starting to edit a video, because I just don't think that's necessary now. It used to be necessary when I was teaching full-time. Like I literally only had that time to edit and to post and all that stuff. And now that I don't have to do that anymore, I am just trying to kind of figure out what works best for me. So like today, for example, I will likely do some filming. I always do some of that stuff. Like it's just kind of in the background of life at this point because I'm filming so much for you guys. Anyway, the main priority today is to edit a bunch because I filmed a bunch yesterday. So I have just like a bunch of videos sitting on my laptop that I need to edit. So I'm like, okay, what if I went to a coffee shop today? Because that's not something that I've ever done before. Since I've been like in this phase of life. But so I said to myself that I was going to work out this morning. Oh my gosh. I worked out this morning. I got all done and ready to go. And I think I'm gonna head out to a coffee shop. We're in the middle of like two little towns in the mountains, like right below the mountains actually in the valley. I'm trying to decide like which town I want to go to, which direction. But I think I have made up my mind, and I think it will be nice to just like take my AirPods, take my laptop, coffee shop vibe, and be productive. Honestly, this is like a dream. I know this is what normal people do with like normal work from home jobs, but like this feels like such a privilege for me that I get to do that. I get to wake up whenever I want and go to the gym and take my time, and I get to just hang out at a coffee shop and do my work and be productive with little to no stress whatsoever, little to no anxiety whatsoever, and it just is night and day compared to what my days used to look like. So I'm still not over it, and I'm probably not going to be over it for a while. Guys, also, even though it's freaking winter out, Mabel had a tick on her yesterday, which is just not great. She takes her tick medicine from the vet, like what she's supposed to take, but
I don't like that. We literally found it like sitting on the couch last night and didn't bite her because she has the medicine, but you know. And if you think that's gross, like listen, this is what happens when you live in the mountain. Like when you're up here in the woods, like it's fine. Was I not recording this whole time? Oh my God, I suck at this. Hold on. All right, you know, I just don't know, so we're just gonna roll with it. But I'm gonna head out to the coffee shop today. I'm going to get some editing done for TikTok videos, Instagram videos, and then this will be next on my list, editing this for you guys. So please, 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 let me know what our thoughts are in terms of like, do we like the day in the life format? Do we like the week in the life format? Like, are we better off with a longer video less frequently or like more frequent videos? I'm used to posting videos every single day, so like this once a week business is just so weird, but I want to do what you guys want to see, obviously. So thank you so much for hanging out. I just absolutely love doing this and I'm excited to continue with YouTube. I really am. I feel like long format is just for us. That's really how I feel. So I love you guys. I hope you have a great day and we'll see you soon. Bye.